Jeremy, you're calling from Atlanta.
I
Atlanta. And you're with Mohawk. Let's just tell the people your story here. So where are you located in Atlanta?
I'm just about 25, 30 minutes north of the city, in a smaller town called Woodstock, Georgia. So not too far, yeah, but we're all feeling it.
Is it like suburbia life out there, or?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. We've got our own little downtown area, which is nice, and
Cool.
little restaurants and all that kind of stuff. But
2 children, is that right?
I have 3 now.
You have 3. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Wait, how old is the third one?
He is 5 months old, so
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
thank you. 3 boys. Yeah.
Wow. So how's it going at home? Like, I've talked to one of our reps, Erica with Carnegie, had a 8-month-old. So she's doing the same thing you guys are, trying to survive with a baby. But how's everything going with the older ones? I'm so curious.
School officially shut down for the year yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're doing like virtual learning, and they're learning all about Zoom, just like everybody else in our community. So they're doing okay. I have to tell a quick story. My middle one had a Zoom meeting with all of his little 3-year-old friends yesterday.
How wild is this? Like,
yeah.
3-year-old Zoom meetings. Like, what?
So he was all excited to see everybody. And then he walked off and went back to the playroom just kind of by himself for a couple minutes. And I went in there. He goes, I wish I could actually play with them. Oh. So it's hitting 3-year-olds too, like this whole thing. So it was pretty impactful.
That's pretty crazy. So, okay, here's my question. So, Jeremy, kids, so these are just like, I don't know how this works. How are you supposed to work and teach them everything they were supposed to be taught at school? I don't get it.
Great question.
Are you like?
No, we're doing our best. So my wife, fortunately, was a teacher for many years.
Oh, good. Okay, that's much right now.
She thought she was taking time off because of the baby, but now she's kind of back in teacher mode, and we have like a daily schedule. They do Spanish for 30 minutes. They do art. So my job is PE, obviously, because she can handle all the academic stuff.
That's perfect. You're the
so at 5 o'clock every day, they know I come upstairs from work, and we do like a workout or basketball or something like that. So
that's awesome. Very cool. Well, props to you. I'm sending lots of prayers and props to all the parents, because like trying to keep myself entertained has been hard. I'm like, I don't know how you do this with children. That's a lot.
Yeah. We're just doing our best. So.
I'm sure it's fun. You're probably having lots of fun moments too.
Yeah, I will say, because I was traveling a lot, and now just being able to spend time with my baby that I would not have had before, that's pretty. I'm trying to, just think of it in that terms right now. So
silver lining. I love it. Okay, cool. All right. Well, tell us about Mohawk. How's everything kind of like working? It's been interesting to talk to the different manufacturers about like what they can do or not do, and like we're all trying to figure it out right now. So how's it been like for you guys?
Yeah, so I already said, but we're all in this together. But we're all learning from each other. I've got a group of 10 awesome AEs throughout the Southeast. So I actually have Atlanta, Nashville, Charlotte, and all the major metros in Florida. And everybody's clientele, up until about this week, it was kind of hit or miss. We actually had a couple of meetings that took place last week throughout the region, face to face, but everyone was, doing social distancing and all that.
Okay.
I had a meeting with an end user 2 weeks ago. It was super awkward. They wanted to meet anyways. We sat at the longest table you've ever seen in your life, actually, like in the corridor.
Really?
Yeah,
so like spread out.
Yeah, we were almost shouting at each other a couple of times. But we didn't touch doors. They had someone that actually had gloves and opened the door for us, me and another. So, yeah, it was super different, right? But it was different for them, too. So it was okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, now everybody is kind of hunkered down. Everyone is staying in place. Everyone's doing the virtual meetings, the happy hours where we can. I think there was a run of them with the A&D community for a long time. So I don't know. I've been hearing from some designers that they may kind of, stop that at least for a little while.
I feel like there was a lot of noise there all at once. Everyone tried to do everything at once. And so, yeah, I'm same thing from designers. It was like a lot of happy hours and that kind of stuff.
Right, right. Now some of them enjoy it. You know, Chelsea in Atlanta. She has, yeah, what's up, Chelsea? She has a weekly meeting with one of her bigger design firms that they want it. They want to know about new products and try to have some sort of normalcy throughout this whole thing. Another of my reps, super creative, just went by one of her big dealers in Central Florida, Melissa, and she actually just laid out a whole bunch of stuff in the parking lot. Some of the dealer reps were there, so they came out and took a look at them and, took notes and whatever. They went back inside, and she came back later and picked them up, and they liked that too. So
okay,
life ain't lemonade, just do what you can. So
yeah, I love that. It's really pushing us all to be super creative, which I think is kind of cool. Like I'm curious to see what creative ventures we have come out of this whole thing. So
yeah,
oh my God, it's really interesting. I love it.
Yeah, I have a team happy hour with all of my 10 AEs later on this afternoon too. So we're gonna have a beer, cocktail, and just talk about life and make sure we're all looking at this as positively as we can right now. So
for sure. Now, is carpet deemed essential? I know everyone keeps saying things are essential or not essential. Is carpet considered essential?
Yeah, so we are operational. We are shipping product throughout the entire country, with hundreds of different manufacturing plants throughout the entire world. And where there's need, we are shipping product. We're manufacturing it, and obviously we're taking daily count and consideration as far as what's going on with the virus and keeping tabs and doing our social distancing and all that kind of stuff. But as far as if we're essential or not, it sounds very relative in these terms, right? I mean, there's people who are gravely sick out there, which is
totally
super unfortunate. But we are doing our best to service our customers, and some customers are still needing that materials out there. Mohawk is the largest flooring manufacturer in the world, and we have a rug division. We've got our residential division. We also service a lot of renovations, and renovations sometimes can be life-threatening in certain terms. So we ensure that we service those customers as well. So.
Okay, cool. All right. How do you think that the manufacturer and the industry is going to go after this? It's the big question, but I know it's guessing the future. It's hard to do. But
yeah,
where do you kind of see any kind of positives coming out, or where do you think it's going to go?
There's a lot of unknowns. My first thought is more of this kind of stuff, like more virtual meetings, what have you, because you can do it, and people are getting more used to these types of tools and what have you. But at the end of the day, I also think people are missing just that human element. This is cool, but it's even cooler when I see you in Chicago at Neocon or where, you know what I mean? So I think once the curve gets flattened out a little bit and people can start to see each other more, I really think that people are going to value anything. So
I can't wait to hug everyone. What's one weird thing you've been doing during quarantine?
I'm in my guest room.
Okay. Is that your office or? Yeah,
it's my office. So here's my desk and everything.
Love it.
This is where the mother-in-law comes over and watches the kids sleep. And there's no pillows on it because we made a huge pillow fort and watched Smallfoot, great movie for the kids.
Okay. How are your fort skills? Are your fort skills pretty good?
I mean, they're awesome. Yeah.
Have you felt that you have to travel yet? Or I know you're spending a lot of time with the family, but for me, I'm the same as you. I enjoyed stopping traveling for the first week. I was really enjoying being at home and getting a routine down. But I'm starting to get the itch right now.
Yeah, a little bit. It's nice to kind of have that alone time when you're on the road. I think my wife's ready for me to leave. She's like, "You've been blah." And I think
interview your wife and be like, "Now, what do you think?"
Yeah. And my poor dog, he used to run this house. We have a little Boston Terrier, and now he's like, everyone needs to leave. This is my house. It's your Friday. Now we're always around. So
yeah, throwing it off. Oh my God. Well, thanks so much for getting on here, Jeremy. It's just good to see your face and say hello.
Well, thanks for having me on. Mohawk is up and running. We're operational, and we can service our customers let us know how we can help out there, design family.
Love it. All right, cool. I'll talk to you soon, Jeremy.
All right. See you. Bye.
Bye.